Hello, this is Bill Steffen. Thanks so much for coming to listen to the little bit of weather here for you. Another nice, beautiful, sunny, warm day coming up today, and we got a whole stretch of them ahead for us here. So I hope you're ready for some July-like weather. Let's take a look right now at first of all, hello to the Ottawa News Network affiliate viewers that come on shore. Thank you so much for coming here to watch the show. Okay, now on to rainfall. We got a little bit of rain here Saturday morning. Not much. Benton Harbor had the most with about a third of an inch, South Haven 2/10, and Grand Rapids officially, and in Kalamazoo just 4/100ths of an inch, and in Battle Creek 2/100ths of an inch. Most of you won't see any rain until late in the week, Friday, maybe even until Saturday morning before we'll see another round of some showers coming on through here. So again, a lot of you will have to take the sprinkling can around to give the tomatoes a drink of water here. Look at high temperatures here for the day on Saturday. Mount Pleasant topping the list at 81. Big Rapids and Fremont at 80. Muskegon Airport at 79. Grand Rapids and Ionia 77. Muskegon Beach made it all the way up to 76. The wind turned a little bit more to the east and blew off the land there. And I thought it was interesting that Holland Airport and the Holland Beach both had the same high temperature at 74 degrees. Cloud cover holding down the inland areas just a little bit. And for much of the afternoon, it was about 5 degrees warmer in Big Rapids and Mount Pleasant than it was down along I-94. South Haven Pier, high temperature there at 73. Well, taking a look at our sunrise and sunset time, we continue to lose daylight. We're down to 12 hours and 32 minutes of daylight. Sun sets almost due west now and rises almost due east. Average high and low dipped a degree. We're at 75 and 54 right now, though we should be well above that here this week. Record high 95. Don't think we get there. And the record low temperature 31. That was set way back in 1899. So we'll take a look at our lake forecast. We're looking for temperatures to be, and by the way, that's a look at the channel there. A lot of people going up and down the pier, and you can see the Friends Goodwill and one of the tiki boats going by. Winds start out from the east, become variable. Much of the day, the wind will only be 3 to 5 miles an hour. So water temperatures, the state parks are done taking water temperatures, so you're kind of on your own there. We'll occasionally be giving you buoy temperatures. And there's a sensor in Reed's Lake. I'll pass along the water temperature there, which was at 73 Saturday afternoon. Average wind speed the last 6 days has been 3.4 miles an hour. So it's certainly been a rather calm period for us here. A quick look at severe weather for the day. There was one tornado that occurred yesterday. It was listed as 2 tornadoes, but it's the same tornado seen from different angles. That was in Utah. And as you can see, we had 1-inch diameter hail at Preston Heights, Illinois, and just 8 reports of severe weather on the day. Okay, we'll take a little look at severe weather today from Canada and down to the Texas Panhandle. We've got marginal risk, that's level 1, an isolated report of some hail or some strong winds there. That will stay off to the southwest of us. We stay dry. More rain down in Florida once again. Like it's been raining on and off for the last, 2-3 weeks or so. And then we move ahead to Monday and show you that on Monday there are no areas outlined for possible severe weather, and there will be no storms in the state, or no storms in the state of Michigan. All right, we're going to take a little time out right now and thank one of our sponsors. We will be right back with details on what's ahead for the next week.
Need a fast, efficient, and affordable cleaning service? Complete Care Concierge has you covered. Serving all of West Michigan, we offer one-time, daily, weekly, and bi-weekly cleans, plus move in, move out. We also service apartment hallways and laundry rooms. Our work is guaranteed, gift cards are available, and we even clean on weekends. There's no better way to say I love you than giving a tired mom a break from dishes and laundry. Are you a busy professional? Pamper yourself by taking vacuuming and dusting off your plate. Office manager? Keep your business looking and feeling its very best. Call 616-264-1397 today for a spotless space and total peace of mind.
Well, thank you from Michelle for that. She is working at the airport tonight. Had some help with the slides here from Alex, so shout out to him. As you can see here, this is rain over the next 66 hours. It's going to be raining in southern Florida. It's going to be raining in the Outer Banks of North Carolina up into southeast Virginia. And it's going to be raining in the plain states from Mexico all the way on up to Canada. And look at the rain in places like Oregon, Idaho, Washington State, picking up some rain there as well. Patterns very dry for the Great Lakes as high pressure holds here. Tropical update for you to pass along. We have one particular storm we've been keeping an eye on here, a little bit of a wave. It's got some thunderstorms with it, but anywhere from a 40 to 60% chance of that developing. And if it does, it'll likely pass north of places like Puerto Rico and Hispaniola and likely curve and head more northeast before it reaches the United States. But we'll certainly keep an eye on things. Before it gets to the Lesser Antilles, it's probably about 4 or 5 days out. But that's all that's going on in the Western Atlantic, really not much at all. We head to the Eastern Pacific Ocean off of Mexico. We got 3 hatched areas. Yellow is a 20% or less chance of something developing. So we'll kind of ignore the one south of Hawaii. And the one on the right here, closer to Central America. The orange X there is about a 50-50 chance of something developing. That will likely push away from Mexico. So no threats here from these storms. And now we'll head to the Western Pacific Ocean and show you what's going on there. And again, not much. One depression there that we're keeping an eye on called 98W. Really no threat to anybody at the current time. And in fact, a good portion of the Western Pacific Ocean is sunny. You can see most of Australia is sunny, much of Africa is sunny, Saudi Arabia, Iran, all the way into parts of Pakistan. A lot of sunshine around the world. Okay, let's take a look at some of the headlines here. Dry weather pattern continues, like I've been saying here for months. Be grateful for the rain you get. Friday is our next chance of rain, and it's only a chance. Mostly sunny skies are expected for the next 4 or 5 days or so. And it will be warm, a good 10 degrees warmer than average with high temperatures here up into the mid-80s most days here the rest of this week. Here's what today looks like. We'll be seeing our temperatures here getting up into the low 80s during the afternoon. I've got 82 out. Cool in the morning, mostly sunny skies, and the humidity drops to about 40% in the afternoon. Wind should be light, only about 5 miles an hour for much of the day. And the outlook here for the next couple days, we've got a high temperature forecast here for the day today, and for much of the state of Michigan. We're up into the low to mid 80s in most inland areas. It's 80 all the way up to Traverse City. Lake breeze could kick in there and knock the temperature back down around 74 or 75, a breeze off the bay. And in the UP, a little bit cooler there, 69 Marquette, upper 60s in the Keweenaw area there, but still a very fine day. Partly cloudy skies in the western UP, mostly sunny elsewhere in the state. Okay, we'll move on to Monday, and Monday's temperature is pretty similar. Readings will be in the mid-80s in inland areas, mid to upper 70s near Lake Michigan, and a lot of mid-70s up across upper Michigan at this time as well. So pretty uniform weather here statewide. Taking a look at the long-range outlook here out to 5 days, we've got sunny, 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 and partly to mostly sunny here on Thursday. Some high clouds come in. Temperatures between 83 and 88, and low temperatures hang around 60 degrees here. So not much change day to day. A big bubble of warm, high pressure is over the Great Lakes, and it looks like it should hold steady, and that means some light winds for us as well. The 8 to 14-day outlook, much the same. Much of the country seeing above average temperatures. The cool air is bottled up in northern Canada and northern Alaska. We'll look at that here maybe tomorrow and show you what's going on up there. And then in terms of rainfall, our rainfall graphic here shows the rain pretty much sticking down to Florida once again. throughout much of the central U.S. and in the Pacific Northwest. So that may be a touch overdone. I'm not expecting a lot of rainfall here between now and the last week of September. So all in all, if you like sunny, warm, summer-like days, enjoy this week. By the way, one thing I should mention before we get to Alex's slide here, this is Pope Leo's 70th birthday. Now, I don't know whether he watches my videos or not. I don't know for sure, okay? But if he's watching, I want to wish the Pope a very happy birthday. How's that? The Romanovs and Tsar Nikolai II had been deposed in March. The Provisional Russian Republic declared would pave the way for the formation of the Soviet Union in 1918. That occurred on September 14th in 1917. The Russian Empire was dissolved and turned into a very tumultuous century for the Soviet Union, which eventually fell apart under its own weight with Gorbachev coming in and perestroika and whatnot. So let's move on here and talk about something else. We have lots to share with you here. Robert Rakes was born on September 14th, 1735, and he was known for promotion of this church activity. Parents like it for getting the children away for a bit, and children can find it fun. Well, I wonder if it isn't the church nursery. Could that possibly be? Sunday school. Okay, that's right. And we divide Sunday school up into kids and adults. I worked in the church nursery almost every Sunday for 25 years, I think. I found out that everybody has different gifts. And I found out that one of the talents I was kind of born with was having a soft bass voice that would calm down crying children. So while the nursery was mainly the mother's domain, I would go in there too, and I would play with the kids and get down on the floor and give them graham crackers or something healthy and some water in their sippy cups. And having had 3 children in 3 years, we were well, familiar with how children behave and whatnot. I don't know over those 25 years if we've ever had any real significant problems. We had a fire alarm go off. There was one of the fuse boxes started smoking or something like that, so we had to haul everybody outside of the building until the fire department came and cleared us, ready to go back in. But a salute to Sunday school started on this date. Well, neat. That was fun to learn. On this date in 1964, this Kellogg's breakfast item hit the market. Wow. They were first debuted in Cleveland. That still doesn't give me much of a clue, but I could, with strict instructions to stores not to sell them from the cereal section. Today, there are more than 25 flavors. The most popular looks like is strawberry. Would that be like Pop-Tarts? Is that a reasonable guess? Yes. How about that? That was just a guess, but yeah, we don't go through many Pop-Tarts here in the Steffen household. But that's a little bit more recent than I thought. But when you think of Kellogg's, you think of Snap, Crackle, Pop, and Corn Flakes, and the variety of breakfast cereals they have, which just changed a little bit over the years. I remember when Sugar Pops were called Sugar Pops until sugar and cereal kind of went on the outs there for a little bit. And there were Sugar Smacks and what else? It's really amazing. There was Post and General Mills and Kellogg's, and they pretty much had the cereal market. I still like cereal once in a while. Really do. So we have several varieties up on the shelf there. Okay, a little bit of... boy, this is a nice, pretty picture, isn't it? This is from Dave Verhoeven, Craig Lake State Park. And you can see, obviously, there was very little wind that day. The reflections in the water are very sharp and clear, including the clouds out there, the fluffy cumulus clouds that form on a summer day. And that looks like a neat place for me to be taking my kayak up and down, enjoying everything. Okay, thanks for the picture, Dave. Hope everybody enjoyed that. And we have any more pictures. Craig Lake State Park, yes, is up into the UP. The DNR calls it the most remote state park, 9,700 acres, known to be moose in the park. Well, that's fun. I have to go see that. I don't think we've been there. They have yurts for rent, okay? Campsites, cabins, and yurts. Craig Lake State Park. It looks like it's a little bit west of Marquette, and a big park at 9,700 acres. Thank you. That's neat to know. And what else do we have here for us? We might have another picture or two from John Doherty. We have a picture of the sun or the moon. I'm guessing that could be the sun, and you can see the clouds there. And by contrast, the trees are all very dark. You can see the outline shapes of them, but not a lot of the details. We've had so many beautiful summer days here. Neat. And it's neat to get the pictures from Benzie County that come from John. And do we have another picture from John Scully, perhaps? Yes, we do. Beautiful yellow flowers. We've got what looks like a bee there in the middle. We have some sedum right by our front door here, which this time of year gets a lot of bees, and I have to be careful not to kind of shoo them away a little bit before I go inside the front door. We get the bumblebees and the honeybees are attracted to that, so it's interesting. But another great picture there from John. And that heads up finalizes our show here for the day today. Again, happy Sunday. Hope you have yourself a fantastic day today. Enjoy this beautiful summer weather while we got it. It's not going to last. Thanks again, and good day.